can't believe it. Nick and Berkeley. Oh, man, this blew my mind. Nick and Berkeley, what's happening?
Man, what's up, y'all? Hey, man, the Niner fans, we got to get fired up. And Shanahan, I don't want to hear no excuses, no replay of a play during the game, no reflections, no personal thoughts, man. I mean, that last thing about Trey was sickening. He's a pro athlete. Then you flamed out, Trey. You didn't make the cut. You know what I'm saying? This is the Bay Area. You couldn't handle it. Same with Poole. You had to beat it, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be tough in the Bay, just like the Niners are tough. Who's going to be the Draymond Green and the 49ers this year? Let's go.
Wait.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm tired of running the Boston Marathon and then falling short at the finish line. You better finish. Finish. Let's go. Let's go. Get hyped in the stands. When we don't need to be fighting in the stands, we need to be laughing at them cats because them cats is weak. Philly fans, you guys are soft. You guys are soft as a stick. I was there. 15 years ago, y'all wasn't saying nothing at the candlestick. Let's go. We ain't worried about Philly and trading Bosa. Who you going to trade Bosa for? Patrick Mahomes? I mean, you trying to distract from the fact you got burned on Trey Lance? I mean, dude, you should have got like two sides of beef for like 1,000 pounds of ground chuck with that little fourth-round pick. Two touchdowns. Let's go, Niners. Let's get hyped, Chasky. Let's go, Vontae.
Let's go.
Let's go, Nick.
Why does it always sound like Nick's calling from a payphone near a pier? Like he just dumped a body.
Like
I didn't know what he said at first. He said soft at the stick. I was like, I don't know what you're saying there, but thank you. It was clean.
Said Bay Harry. Trey Lance had a party shot for Trey Lance. Got to go. Can handle the Bay. It's too much for you. Nick and Berkeley. We could be talking about badminton. Talk about field hockey.
The Ryder Cup selection team.
You want to talk about curling? Nick and Berkeley would just call. It just gets up off his chest.
Yeah. Who was the guy, Duriel, who used to call about Draymond all the time?
Oh,
we would come in, and there'd be a Duriel call at 5:50.
Yeah, we had to try taking his calls.
Yeah, because he started saying he was calling from the hospital, so we're like, all right, maybe this isn't the best thing
seriously,
for
he was going through some mental health stuff, and hopefully he's got some help. I would love to hear from Duriel.
Hey, Nick, I love you. I hope that wasn't you at In-N-Out.
Oh, my God.
So here's the difference between Philly and Niner fans. Because Niner fans are fighting at In-N-Out. Look, man, the fighting's not funny, but when you're watching the video, you can't take your eyes off and be like, look at these dudes.
I'll be real. I never am condoning violence. That wait to In-N-Out takes so damn long. I'm not surprised more people don't get into it. Because the other day, I went up to the Santa Rosa one at midnight. I was on my way back from a softball game. And this is, I don't know, a couple weeks back. And I waited forever. Yeah. And I was so hungry and I was so, like, irritable. I was ready. I was ready to, like, lose my mind. They're like, 103, 104, 105. I'm like, I'm 99. Where's my double cheeseburger?
Yeah.
You guys in there.
Were you in line or did you go through the drive-thru?
No, the drive-thru was so long. I went in thinking that I would, like, cut the line and, like, go wider. So I walked right up to the register. I ordered. It was all college kids in there from Sonoma State. They must have just come back from school. And I totally whiffed because I should have went to the Nevada one, which was empty. Totally whiffed. And I was going to get burgers and stuff for me and Michelle. Oh, dude, I was pissed. I swear to God, it took 45 minutes for me to get my burger.
Well, those guys fighting at In-N-Out. Look, and I was going to say this. I don't condone the fighting, but it just proves if you say something to the wrong person, you might get socked in the jaw. Now, I'm not saying that's cool, but I'm saying what you can't do is talk recklessly to people because that's what could happen. A fight like that. It's not good, but you got people fighting the In-N-Out. Kids are in there and stuff like that. People getting knocked out in stadiums because you got to watch what you're talking. So that's my thing is with Philadelphia, they think it's okay to just talk recklessly to people. And now you got your crew behind you and stuff like that. But those Niner fans may end up in Philadelphia. Those type of Niner fans. And I'm not saying anything, but you got to watch what you say to people. You really do.
No,
and that In-N-Out is a perfect example. No, somebody could get hurt. Somebody could get stabbed. Bad things can happen.
Yeah, but look, my theory, my setting on life is if you're swinging on anyone, unless they break into your home, you're pretty low level. You're a low life type of a person.
Yeah,
That's just my particular
opinion. But some people don't have the mental capacity to handle being called the B word, being called homophobic slurs, somebody telling you to get down on your knees and do what you do. Like, some people can't handle that. Some people aren't big enough to overcome that.
No, you
That's
can't
what I'm saying.
You can't
you
run
know,
your
we
mouth.
are.
That I
You can't say that.
I get
so
what you're saying.
some of these Philly fans are going to say something to the wrong person, and I'm afraid for them. Like you see that in and out. You see the stadium at the Broncos game. Sure, somebody got drunk, said the wrong thing to the wrong somebody, and they got decked. That's real life. I'm not saying it's okay, but that's real life.
But the problem is that I think a lot of this behavior crosses the line in general. Like people, they get over the top and they say things that they would never say in a you wouldn't walk into Nordstrom's and just start yelling at someone because they were wearing a Bronco jersey.
Right.
Like, what are we doing? Can we, like, I get a little bit of banter. Like, I'm all here for the banter. Be creative, have fun, jokes back and forth.
There was no creativity in Philadelphia.
No, but I'm just saying
those
in
straight
general,
middle fingers and you're a B word.
And then getting in people's faces and touching them and throwing things at them. Like, I don't care where you're at, walking down Market Street, if you're at a CYO game, if you're at an NFL game, don't touch people. Don't swear at people. You know, don't get in. Don't grab them. Don't throw things at them. Like, and what we saw in In-N-Out, I know they're wearing Niner jerseys. I mean, that's criminal behavior. Like, that's what it is. And I'm not condoning any of that. But to your point, B, there are a lot of people out there who, when you cross the line verbally, their behavior becomes more of that. And I'm not condoning that. I'm not saying that's right. It's actually wrong. We all agree. No one's saying you should do that. But that's what people do when you disrespect them to that level.
So Philly's having a field day of clipping videos. Oh, Niner fans, you guys are scumbags, blah, 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 blah. We do fight a little too much, and that's not cool. It's not cool at all. But I was in Philadelphia saying some of the things in the back. I'm like, I don't even want to relive that.
Well, this is why I don't drink at games. Because I noticed the behavior, and I don't drink much in general, but like the behavior at games, people think, I've been liquored up for 4 or 5 hours, and I bought it. Not everyone, a small percentage. They think it's just an excuse to act any way you want. I don't care what jersey you're in, and it's ridiculous behavior.
Let's go to Mr. High, Foster City. Mr. High, what's happening?
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yo.
We got you.
All right, I just wanted to get y'all comments. I don't know if y'all seen it yesterday, the Trey Lance interview talking about the transfer to the Cowboys. I feel like he was dodging a lot of 49er questions of the locker room. I wanted to see y'all got y'all input on that.
Yeah, I mean, he obviously was disappointed, and that's what Trey Lance has done. He's going to keep it professional. He's not going to go out there and start dry snitching and leaking out all the intel because he has a career and people are watching and looking to see what he's going to say. I thought he kept it classy, and what is he supposed to say? You know, it's a disappointing time. He got the news and he was disappointed, but he's happy. He's happy that, you know, he's got a new change of scenery. I didn't think there was anything wrong with the Trey Lance comments. I really don't. Trey Lance is in Dallas. We move on. Sean in Hayward, what's happening?
Hey, Bonte.
What's up, Sean?
Chasky, man. Let me get two quick things across real quick. I believe I agree with Chasky. I think the Warriors going to have a year. I think the Niners going to have a year. It might be the year of the Bay, man. Christmas Day, we got both our teams playing on Christmas. It's going to be a great Christmas Day. And number two, I want to give a shout-out to my son playing Division I ball at BCU.
Nice.
He's in the hurricane right now. They got open up against Memphis. Safe travel, son, and I love you, baby.
I love that.
Love that. Good
That's
stuff
awesome.
there. Good stuff. The Warriors. Wow. By the way, Jason Dubas, our good friend Jason Dubas.
Yeah.
He doesn't miss, really, right?
Yeah. That's why he's a Bay Area Sports Hall of Fame voter.
So if I say things,
I did that as a joke.
No, I know. Listen, when I say things like, "Hey, don't worry, Nick Bosa is going to be here by the end of the week," people kind of whatever, Ponte, whatever. Like you don't believe anything I say.
Well, I mean, you don't really explain where you're getting the information from, so.
Never.
Nor do I look
does
at you
it.
as, Sham Sharania of the Bay Area market. I'm being just be real.
Just a couple little nuggets here and there. But Jason Dubas just tweeted 5 minutes ago. Jason Dubas, he just tweeted, source, Nick Bosa will be with the team and available to play week 1 in Pittsburgh. The two sides play to get a deal done within the next few days.
That makes me feel a lot better.
So when I said on a Monday.
Well, he says source.
I said source too.
Well, Dumas has been more right than wrong. Dumas is a newsbreaker. Are you a newsbreaker?
Sometimes. Just told you. The intel I got. But on Monday, when I came in Monday, what I say? When I say Monday, I said Monday. Don't be surprised if Nick Bosa signs by the end of the week. He's going to get a massive contract. I'm not trying to take away Dumas' shine, but I just knew you. Oh, man, that makes me feel good. Because when I said it on Monday.
Bro, we're work marriage. This is a work marriage.
I know.
Okay? And when my wife at home says certain things, I'm like, yeah. But when someone else from the outside says it hits harder. So
No
even
wonder
though,
you're always on the couch.
You're my hubby here at work. Dog, I love you. I don't believe everything you say. So when someone from the outside says it, I'm like, okay, now we're on to something.
Hey, man, listen.
And if you would have said, I have a source.
I said sources have told me.
You said I said have sources, a hunch.
No, I said sources have told me. Go find the receipts. I said sources have told me. Sources have told me. I got a good hunch. Sources. It's all good. The fact is, Bosa's going to be back. He will be playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Thank you, Adam Schefter.
I've never wavered off of that. Never wavered. He will be in uniform September 10th. You think he's going to miss an opportunity? Like Baldy said yesterday, you think he wants TJ Watt to get a leg up on him? This is a showcase game. A showcase game.
Showcase game?
You think Nick Bosa's going to...
What is the criteria for a showcase game?
2 blue blood organizations.
Uh-huh.
Super Bowl trophies, multiple. Contention.
Okay.
High-profile head coaches.
That's the algorithm.
High-profile defensive ends, edge rushers, high-profile offensive talent. You got talent galore. This reminds me of Clemson, Ohio State. But you got Nas, you got Pickens, you got a who's who, Debo, Ayuk. You got everything. Everything in this game. It's like a playoff game.
Except it's week 1.
And it's a huge one. Huge week 1.
Should have been the Sunday Night Football. I got to be honest. I'm so sick and tired of Giants, Cowboys, week 1 Sunday Night Football every single year. I don't care about that. I know.
Is it becoming Red Sox, Yankees for you?
Yes, a little bit. It's really annoying.
Yeah, but you got to understand, like,
yeah, I know. I
Cowboys
understand. I know.
Well,
I know.
The New York Giants rate well.
I know. But I'm annoyed by it. Is that okay?
Jason Garrett coming back to Dallas? That doesn't do it for you?
Speaking of pre-game shows that are not very good, the Sunday Night Football NBC one, Tony Dungy, Jason Garrett.
Horrible.
Don't say nothing about Maria Taylor.
Did not mention her.
Yeah,
She's
Name
good.
was never mentioned. I don't know where your head is.
You better leave Maria Taylor alone.
Oh, don't forget, what's his face's son is on there as well.
Jack Collinsworth.
Thank you.
Jack Collinsworth, that's right. Yeah, he sounds just like Chris.
Did you see they had next to his name when they show his name and he's on the field and he's talking about Rodney Harrison in the little
Graphic.
parentheses there's an N for nepotism.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, what the hell did he do to get that job?
Robinson Bruno, man. Robinson Bruno. I'll tell you what he did after Robinson Bruno. What's up, Rob?
What's going on?
What's up?
Yeah, that's like, it's not really be a good look for Niner fans, man. I'll be at the games, man. They get drunk as I don't know what. Then want to start teaming up on other fan bases and everything else. They just like Philly fans. Let's keep it real, man. I remember one time at a game, they ready to beat the Browns fans up. He was by himself out there to say the Browns fan with the peace pipe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, look, man, they need to cut that stuff out. Niners fans, they don't want to fight. They only want to fight when we win. They don't want to fight when we lose. They want to gang up on stuff. Cut that out, man. Enjoy the game. They ain't paying us to fight.
Feel me?
They ain't paying us. They watch the game, enjoy these great athletes.
Right.
But look, I'm going to say this, though. Niners better win a Super Bowl. I'm on Kyle Shanahan ass. I'll talk to y'all later.